get the show started!
In today's video, we've got 4 new matchups announced for upcoming UFC events. Conor McGregor takes shots at Kelvin Gastelum. Dana White gets roasted by UFC fans. Israel Adesanya attends the concert of Xzibit. And Mike Jackson gets released from the UFC. The card for UFC's return to London has some additions. The UFC recently added 3 new fights for UFC 286. This includes a middleweight bout between Marvin Vettori and Roman Dolidze. Vettori last saw action inside the octagon back in September of 2022 when he fell short in his bout against Robert Whittaker, losing the fight via unanimous decision. As for Dolidze, he's riding a 4-fight winning streak. He's fresh off a second-round TKO victory over Jack Hermanson back in December. The second bout added to the card is a featherweight scrap between Lerone Murphy and Nathaniel Wood. Alzolino was the first to break the news. And the third fight announced for UFC London is a women's flyweight clash between former title challenger Jennifer Maia and 11th ranked Casey O'Neill. Tatiana Suarez will also be making her long-awaited return to action after nearly 4 years away from the sport when she faces Montana de la Rosa at an upcoming UFC Fight Night card scheduled for February 25th. After going 5-0 in the UFC, a neck injury derailed Suarez after her most recent win in 2019, and she was unable to compete. Now, healthy again, she is set to return in a new weight class, debuting at 125 pounds. Conor McGregor has some harsh words for Kelvin Gastelum following UFC Vegas 67's withdrawal. Gastelum was forced out of his fight with Nassourdine Imavov due to a gruesome mouth injury, the details of which are yet to be disclosed. Kelvin will now be replaced by Sean Strickland, who will take on Imavov in a light heavyweight encounter on 6 days' notice. On Twitter, Gastelum released his first statement since withdrawing from the bout. He wrote, "I'm extremely disappointed to say the least. This is not how I wanted to start 2023. I worked my ass off and battled through a lot of adversity and was ready to put on a hell of a show this weekend. I apologize to Imavov, his camp as well as UFC and all the fans. Hashtag on a mission for gold." Shortly after, McGregor took some shots at Gastelum by writing this on his Instagram stories. "Absolute scruff this thing is. That's full on staph infection all over his face, a full hole, oh my god, and it's his second time to attempt to enter competition like this. What the f? Clean your mats, wash yourself, go to the doctor, scruff." Dana White is being ridiculed by UFC fans after releasing a new power slap promo video. It was only last week that the news and video surfaced of Dana White slapping his wife Anna at a New Year's Eve party. Following the altercation, both Whites issued statements advising they were working things out and asking for privacy. On Monday, the UFC president got brutally roasted by fans after posting a new power slap promo video on his social media. Here's some reactions. Brandon Moraes said, "Ain't no way he posted this." Alex RH wrote, "Are you the main event?" Aris Ganado, Dana vs Miss White, main event. Michael XO86, very poor timing to be debuting a slap league, very poor timing. John Flores, Dana about to 10-7 his baby mama. Now that's quality, it was all a genius marketing plan. Arturo, White vs White rematch is the main event. Zeej209 said, "Dana finna be the first champ." And Full Send Mo wrote, "Dana should sell a drink called Slap Juice." Israel Adesanya attends the concert of hip-hop sensation Xzibit, who's currently touring New Zealand as part of his Juicy Fest 2023. Xzibit is also known for his role as the presenter of MTV's iconic reality show, Pimp My Ride. Here's the video.
For me personally, I always thought this is the business you should be in. Club promoting people in, because he's the kind of guy that brings people together. He can walk into any room, any Eskimo igloo, and sell ice to them.
Yes.
And he likes to work with his hands, and he works with his hands for years. It was good to see him finally be in his light, I think. And he's run a successful event. The haters, the hoaxes, we're here. It's a beautiful day. Let's go.
Yes.
Sunday service.
Yeah, only one time.
Hey, hallelujah.
Oh my god! Yo! What's some of this? That's an extra. your neck.
Run with it, huh? Well, I gotta get you. I gotta get you, my adrenaline still pumping. Ready? I feel like standing in the Mississippi.
On Monday, welterweight Mike Jackson confirmed his release from the UFC with one bout remaining on his contract. The algorithm-based Twitter account UFC Roster Watch first reported the news. In an interview with MMA Fighting, Jackson said that his release is unrelated to the fight that happened with Jake Shields at the UFC Performance Institute, for which he is pressing charges. Jackson also said he wants a rematch with Shields under the terms that he originally agreed to, a boxing match at a mutually agreed upon gym. Jackson said he wasn't able to defend himself properly at the UFC PI because he had just had surgery on his jaw. He said, "My mindset wasn't to beat the out of Jake Shields. It was not to get punched in the face." So he's in my DMs talking a bunch of shit, but then his tune changed and he was like, "Do you want me to come to Houston to box? I'll come box you." I haven't responded yet, but that's my new thing. He's going to come to Houston, or we're going to find somewhere to meet, and I'll beat the out of him for the shit that he did. And here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. Third place was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named The Sport Rag. Second place was found over Instagram and was posted by a user named Daily Dose MMA. And our top pick was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Unloved Meat.
Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.